Well, hello everybody. So I was getting a little shooting today with one of my favorite guns, the tried and true Ringel Ruger single six. This guy's a stainless 5.5-inch barrel. It's got the factory plastic grips on it. You know, I've got a lot of wood grips for it, and I truly like the wood grips better. But what I've been using this gun a ton for in the last couple of years is getting my horses desensitized to gunfire. So I put blanks in this, and then, you know, I can just shoot out in my arena or wherever I want. It's dirty as all go get out right now, but I thought, you know, I haven't done a video on this. I need to show this guy a little bit of love. I love this gun. I've had several single sixes over the years, and in my view, the Ruger single six is kind of the gold standard for 22 revolvers. This is the one I kind of compare everything to. Of course, right now we have the Ruger Wrangler that's out. That's about half of what this guy is. These, I mean, I've probably owned this gun 10 or 15 years. I think it was 500 bucks or maybe even more than that, even at that time. So the Ruger Wrangler is I'm really excited about trying one of those out. And the Heritage guns are supposed to be pretty good. I've got some extended family that have some of the Heritages and have had great luck with them. I've never had one, so that might be on my list to get my hands on one of them one of these days. So anyway, I'll show you what the ammo we're shooting today. So this is those the Winchester M22s. These have been really available lately and kind of a decent price, so I've picked up a few of them. I'm curious how they shoot. Of course, the tried and true Federal 36 grain hollow point. Shot a ton of these over the years, had pretty good luck with them. And the old mini mags. You know, this has kind of been, I've been shooting a lot more mini mags recently because I've got some of those smaller 22 autos, that Walther and that Ruger SR22. So I've got some of these. I thought, well, shoot, I'll give them a try. And of course, we know that with these guns, you can buy the best ammo you want. It's just the gun kind of picks the ammo. So anyway, before we get started, I'm going to take a minute and ask you guys to please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Try to keep the channel growing. So here we go. All right, we're going to shoot 3 shots with the Winchester, and then the Federal, and then the Seaside, and we'll run up and have a look at the target. All right, let's walk up and have a look. All right, well, it definitely has a little bit of a preference for those Winchesters. So here's the 3 shots of the Winchester. That's a pretty good group right there. Yeah, that's 1.5-inch group. Heck yeah, I'll take that every time. Didn't care much for the Federals. So here's 1, 2, 3. You know, we're talking 7-8-inch group there. The Seaside's a little better. That's about 3-inch group, 3.5-inch group. You know, I don't know, I just love that gun. It definitely does not like the Federals as much, so that's really good to know. All right, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Those Winchesters are definitely what the gun favors. It's really interesting with those Federal 36 grain. I mean, for probably 20 years, that was my go-to. That's what I used for everything. But I've heard a lot of folks in the gun world saying that those 22 shells are not what they used to be. That they're just, for whatever reason, the quality of them went down a little bit. So I'm kind of seeing that. You know, that's a brand new box, recent manufacture. I've got some stuff that's probably 10 or 20 years old. But yeah, I've kind of seen that there's a lot of the guns that don't care for those Federals as much. So the Winchester, I feel like, stepped up their game a little. This M22, you know, I've had a couple guns that like them. That Winchester PowerPoint 40 grain hollow point, that Savage, I did a video and I call it the cheapest 22 rifle I ever bought, and I paid $114 for it brand new at Walmart. It loves those. It was shooting those really good. So kind of feels like that Winchester stepped their game up a little bit. So anyway, we're just gonna have some fun, shoot some steel with this single six, and Boy, it's just hard to beat a good 22, isn't it? Let's walk up there and see what the target looks like. All right, well, we got all 6 of them on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, can't hardly beat a good 22. Well, all right, we're gonna wrap it up for today. You know, had a ton of fun with this single 6. Like I said, I've owned it for probably 10 or 15, maybe even longer years. I mean, stainless steel, this thing's as durable as they get. A single 6 is probably as premium 22 revolver as the money can buy. I'm really curious to get my hands on those lower priced ones, that Wrangler and that Heritage. That's on my list, and we'll do some more testing with that. But I certainly love the single 6. If a person's thinking about getting into revolvers, I highly recommend a single 6. It's got great sights. The action, the triggers on them are all super good. I just think the world of them. So we're gonna wrap it up for today. I want to tell everybody thanks for watching. Please subscribe.